Good morning, Rutgers. I'm Kim Bollard.
And I'm Joey Lupo. We've got a great show lined up for you. It is Monday, February 6th, 2017.
Yeah, today we're going to paint the town scarlet with Jackie Kelly at Woody's.
Weather watcher Brittany Truempy will give you the regional and big picture forecast for the day.
Awesome, and I'm going to chat with Kayla Brantley about her campaign to get Ellen as our commencement speaker.
Chloe Cooper will tell us about the film Spy, playing on our channels this month.
Good movie. Let's start the show. You're watching Wake Up Rutgers on RUTV. Hello, Rutgers. It's great to be here on this sunny Monday morning.
We're here to wake you up every Monday morning with all the latest and greatest news, events, and weather.
Oh, yeah, and that Super Bowl happened yesterday. It was pretty cold out, though. How about you, Brittany? How do you feel about that Super Bowl weather?
It was a little too chilly for my liking for yesterday, but thank God we're going to have a little warm up later this week.
Oh, and you're going to tell us a little bit about that later on, so that's awesome. So, Joey, how was your weekend?
It was okay. I was slightly ill, so I slept for like 18 hours one day, but it was good. I got some stuff done.
That's good.
I
Sleep
had
is
a
always good.
Super Bowl gathering.
That's
so,
fun.
Yeah. How was
That's fun.
yours?
I got sprayed by a skunk. I didn't know that actually happened in real life. I thought that was like a cartoon thing or like a freak thing, but apparently if you are close to a skunk at all, they will spray you. So watch out.
Well, there is no way to tell someone you love them like spraying them.
Like spraying them.
Yeah, maybe
Just
maybe
spraying.
just wanted a friend.
I think it was a ploy for my attention.
Yeah, but did you watch Super Bowl?
I didn't really watch the Super Bowl. I watched the halftime show. I ate a lot of buffalo chicken wings, ate a hot dog, ate some cake. I celebrated my friend's birthday yesterday as well as the Super Bowl. But I was just talking to people the whole time. I'm not really the biggest sports person, but yeah. Did you watch it?
Yes, but I mostly just ate food.
Yeah, the food is the best part of it. Speaking of food, we are going to check out Paint the Town Scarlet with Jackie Kelly at Woody's.
Good morning, Rutgers. I'm Jackie Kelly, and today I'm taking my lunch break at none other than Woody's Diner, located right here on Busch Campus. Offering a variety of meals to students, which they can swipe or purchase, Woody's is a delicious alternative to the dining hall. Let's go check it out. So when did Woody's open?
I want to say September of 2012. Around there, that's when the university actually took over with the merger.
How has it progressed over the years?
I would say rapidly.
What do students usually come here to get?
Number one thing, the wraps. And I would say second to that, the cheesesteak. I think we have the best cheesesteak. Better than Gino's.
What's your favorite item here?
I would say a wrap myself. I like to have a Italian wrap.
Why should students come here?
Because this is number one wrap place. Where else? Nobody can beat that wrap. Right? Right.
So how often do you come out to Woody's?
At least once a day.
I'm here at least once a day or twice a day.
Once a day.
About twice a week.
What do you get when you come here?
I usually get a wrap, but if the line is really long, then I'll get a salad.
9 out of 10 times I usually get a wrap because they're so good. And you could customize it any way you want.
Either a sandwich or a salad.
I like the wraps. Yeah, because I'm a vegetarian, so wraps is a very good option for me.
What kind of wrap do you get?
I always go for the chicken and then a mix of different vegetables.
I usually get hummus, hot sauce, chicken,
I usually get egg salad.
spinach, lettuce, tomato.
Grilled chicken.
Why should students come out to Woody's?
It's really convenient, and then if you want to be healthy, you can have those options as well.
I work in the lab, which is like down there, CABM, so this is like the closest cafe.
Because it's different from the regular traditional dining hall settings.
Because it's good. It's delicious food.
So the next time you're taking a stroll down Busch, be sure to check out Woody's Diner. As always, keep painting the town scarlet. I'm Jackie Kelly, RUTV.
I used to go to Woody's all the time back when I was a wee first year. I was always on Busch because I was a science major back in the day. It was Woody's, man.
I used to take day trips to Woody's.
So good. Oh my God, the wraps.
Man, reminiscing is just breaking my heart.
It is.
Speaking of which, it is about time to take our first break.
Ha ha!
But before we go, let's see how much you know.
All right, who was the Rutgers commencement speaker in 2015?
We'll find out the answer when we get back right after this.
You don't want to miss the unique screening of award-winning documentary Mr. Gaga, A True Story of Love and Dance. Through stunning dance sequences and rehearsal footage, this film tells the story of an Israeli choreographer and his dance company. The choreographer, Ohad Nareen, is known for redefining the language of modern dance. This film will screen on February 9th at the Nicholas Music Center. For more information, visit bildnercenter.rutgers.edu/events. Participate in Heritage to celebrate Black History Month and learn about the background of Black and Afro-Latino hair. This 3-day-long conference will begin on February 9th and end on February 11th. There will be workshops, movie screenings, raffles, and more. This conference is free and open to all. For more information and registration, visit ruoncampus.rutgers.edu/hairconference2017.
Welcome back, Rutgers. Before the break, we asked who was the commencement speaker in 2015.
And it's time to find out the answer. William Sanford Nye, a.k.a. Bill Nye the Science Guy.
My favorite man.
Yeah, I hope whoever we get this year is, the same caliber of a speaker.
I hope so too, and you know what? We don't really know who it's going to be, but there's been some rumors going around, so we'll find out, and we're actually going to speak with Kayla Brantley later from the Ellen campaign for commencement speakers, so we'll talk a little bit with her and find out what's going on with that. But right now, we're going to check out the weather with Brittany Truempy.
Weather watcher Brittany Truempy here with your forecast for today. So as you can see, overnight we got down to a low around 28 degrees. Those are right around our average temperatures, a low of 22. Our average high this time of year, 41. Our record low was a negative 8 degrees set in 1895, and then our record high was a beautiful sunny 71 degrees set in 2008. Sunrise and sunset at the bottom of your screen. So this week's upcoming weather headlines, we have a warm start to the week. Today we're going to reach those mid to high 40s and then actually the 50s for the next 2 days. We do have some chance for some rain and snow for the next couple of days, however, so unfortunately not the best weather, but we do have some sunshine returning on Friday. For our regional high temps, as you can see, Newark 44, 46 in Camden, Baltimore our warm spot at 52, 29 our cold spot in Oneonta. Taking a wider look at our regional low temps, Newark 37, 38 down in Camden, Oneonta only getting down to 27. Looking here on the banks, for today we're going to get up to a high around 45 degrees with some mostly sunny skies, some light and variable winds out of the northwest at 6 to 9 miles per hour. For overnight tonight, for your day planner, as you can see, we're going to reach our high temperature right around 2 p.m., 41 degrees, maybe get a couple degrees warmer later in the day. Some spotty clouds all around, but as you can see, mostly clear skies. So for tonight, we're going to get down to a low around 35 degrees with a slight chance of rain later around 4 a.m. Again, those light and variable winds out of the south at 5 to 7 miles per hour. Looking at our Temperatures in our weather for tomorrow, a high around 55 degrees, so much warmer temperatures. However, that rain's going to spoil it for us. Winds out of the southwest picking up just a little bit, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Overnight tomorrow night, again, temperatures not really dropping much overnight, only getting down to 50. Early rain and then finally starts to clear out towards the early morning, and then just some stubborn clouds. Winds out of the southwest at 7 to 10 miles per hour. Looking at your extended forecast, again, those 55 degrees tomorrow, and again, Wednesday, beautiful high of 57, but we're going to see some rain, so it's going to put a bit of damper on that. And then Thursday, those cold temperatures, 34, return with a mix of snow and rain. Friday, we get some more of that sunshine. Temperatures remaining pretty conservative, around 34 degrees. And then Saturday, temperatures bouncing up just a little bit more, 43, with a mix of sun and clouds. So if you missed us, you can check us out on channel 23.1 every 15 minutes for your latest weather update. Or you can head over to our Facebook at RU Weather Watcher, or head over to our Twitter at RUTVWW, #RUWeather, or you can head over to our website at weatherwatcher.rutgers.edu. So back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Brittany. I'm going to try to remember where my umbrella is because I lost it. We'll be right back after this break.
Campus Movie Fest is a new category that you can be a part of. The brand new Secret Stories category dares you to tell the story that inspires you the most. Secret Stories are documentary films that highlight people, places, and causes that deserve to be known. Whatever your passion is, seek out the story and share it with the world. The deadline to submit your 5-minute documentary is May 17, 2017. You could have the chance to win $10,000, a trip to the 2018 Cannes Film Festival, exposure to Discovery Channel professionals, and more. For more information, rules, and submission guidelines, visit campusmoviefest.com/seeker/rules.
Do you like kicking back in your free time? Sometimes the dorms can get stuffy and boring, so head on over to the Rutgers Zone. Need somewhere to watch sports? Need to satisfy that ice cream craving? Or are you tired of your old video games? Rutgers Zone is where you need to visit. Enjoy some games, food, TV, karaoke, and so much more. And don't forget to ask for those ice cream toppings. With all of the cool things at the Rutgers Zone, why would you even leave? If you are on Livingston campus, make sure you swing by the Rutgers Zone, just a bus stop away. For more information, please visit zone.rutgers.edu.
Welcome back. So I still don't know where my umbrella is. What about you, Joey?
So I tried to find my poncho, but I found your umbrella. Maybe you have my poncho and we could, trade.
We should trade.
Yeah, so.
Agreed.
Yeah. But anyway, now it is time for news and events. So are you tired of taking the bus? Come learn how to purchase a new car at the most recent installment of the From Backpack to Briefcase series. It will be taking place tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. at the Livingston Student Center Gathering Lounge. Admission is free and reservations are not required. For further details, check out the Rutgers Leaders Facebook page. So I think stuff like that is good because, you're in college and you should learn how to do more adult things while you're here.
We're adults, it's time to, and you know what? It's time to learn things in general. And speaking of learning, come celebrate Black History Month with Heritage, a 3-day series of workshops, presentations, and a movie screening focused on the history of Black and Afro-Latinx hair, as well as its influence in the United States and abroad. The 3-day event, which is being held around Livingston campus from Thursday, February 9th to Saturday, February 11th, will have something for everyone. On Thursday, there will be a screening of Chris Rock's Good Hair at Rutgers Cinema. On Friday, there will be table activities celebrating Black history across all Rutgers student centers. And lastly, on Sunday, there's full-day conference on Black and Afro-Latinx hair. Conference topics include managing beards, navigating the dating scene, creating DIY hair care products from the contents of your kitchen, social etiquette, running a hair care business, understanding masculinity, working on your hair in the workplace, and hair care techniques, to name a few. Now, I think that's very important. I think Black History Month is very important, and I think it's important for a lot of people to, there's different hair types, and I think we should learn about them, even if we don't have that kind of hair. My hair's super straight.
Yeah, and I think it's important for people to learn to embrace who they are, to not try and be something they're not, because that's what they see on TV all the time.
And I think it's very cool that there's natural hair care techniques and all of that they're going to talk about, so that's very interesting.
Exactly. But in other news, starting the semester, Rutgers University New Brunswick students who find themselves alone late at night can text a request for students to walk them home 5 nights a week. The service, Safe Halo, was created by Rutgers seniors Daniel, Reggie, and Jamie Farron. With this service, students text the Safe Halo phone number with their location and where they need to go. Communication begins immediately and continues until 2 student volunteers meet up with the student, who must provide a short code to confirm the text. The idea came about when Reggie, as a sophomore, envisioned the text a friend service while researching sexual assault on college campuses nationwide, and that buddy systems are often the best way to stay safe. Word about Safe Halo has spread far beyond Rutgers. Reggie and Farron are helping teams at both Emerson College and the University of Oregon recruit Halos and launch the service. Reggie says, "We've proven traction and viability at one school, but our main goal is to get into as many universities as possible. So we're working on a scalable business model and building an app platform that can make it easier for new schools to bring Safe Halo to their campuses." As they expand Safe Halo at Rutgers, New Brunswick to 5 nights a week this semester, they are focusing on building a service that other universities can buy into. So I think that's a great idea, and I really like how they're not just stopping at Rutgers.
I think it's really important that they're spreading it to other schools. I mean, it happens at all campuses, not just Rutgers. Even though Rutgers is such a big school, it can happen at smaller campuses as well, and I think that's very important.
Exactly.
Yeah, and speaking of Rutgers, the in-state tuition for Rutgers students is among the highest in the country. According to USA Today, besides New Jersey, the other states in that range are New Hampshire, Vermont, Pennsylvania, and Illinois. Rutgers Executive University Director of Financial Aid, Jean McDonald-Rash, said in an email that more than 77% of Rutgers students receive some form of financial aid, totaling in more than $958 million. She says, "We understand how daunting the cost of financing a college education can be for many students and their families. That is why we are committed to providing eligible students with as many options as possible for financing their education." Costs are comparable at all 3 campuses. In-state students living on campus pay costs totaling around $27,000. For out-of-state students, total costs for an on-campus student ranges from $40,000 to $43,000. USA Today ranks Rutgers New Brunswick as the 24th best public college in the country, and the Saudi Arabia-based Center for World University Rankings rates Rutgers as 27th in the U.S. and 43rd in the world. So that's pretty cool. We have a pretty high-ranking university, which is kind of understandable how the costs would be, a little bit more than other in-state universities.
You get what you pay for, honestly.
You get what you pay for.
Like, you paid for that umbrella, and now you can't find it.
Now it's gone.
Should have
Rest
bought
in
an
peace,
umbrella with a tracking device on it.
I know. Imagine if there was an app where I could track my umbrella.
Yeah.
I would know where it is.
I would need that for my glasses, actually. If you notice, I'm not wearing them, so I'm just kind of guessing what the teleprompter
guessing
says.
what the teleprompter is telling us. I'm also blind.
Yes.
We are going to speak with Kayla Brantley right after this break.
Rutgers University is now offering a master's program in UN and Global Policy Studies. This new program is the only one of its kind in the United States. The curriculum for this program is designed to provide students with qualitative and quantitative analytical skills, as well as hands-on management experience required by leaders in the field. All applicants must hold a bachelor's degree from an accredited college. The program of study requires 36 credits and is open to both part-time and full-time students. For application information and to apply online, check out gradstudy.rutgers.edu. For more information, check out unstudies.rutgers.edu.
Welcome back, Rutgers. We are here with Kayla Brantley from the Ellen for Commencement Speaker 2017 campaign. So, what inspired you to make this campaign for Ellen DeGeneres to be the speaker for commencement?
It kind of started just talking with my friends, and then somebody brought up Ellen, and I thought it was a great idea. So then I just kind of asked around, like, hey, what do you think if I did this? And everybody's like, yeah, you have to do it. Like, we love Ellen. So
everyone was pretty much on board.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So I was going to ask, what did you do to specifically gain support for this campaign, and why do you think it was successful?
So we started with a Facebook page. Then we had a petition. We made a video. So we kind of just went the social media route to get the word out.
Idea.
So yeah, I got a lot of support and got a lot of people's attention.
Yeah, especially this day and age, it's like you kind of have to go through social media to get people to pay attention, which is pretty good. It's pretty cool, though, how that works. So were there any events for students to attend to show their support for this campaign?
We actually held a rally, like an Ellen rally at Bugalo Park like a few weeks ago. And we all came together. We spelled out Ellen with our bodies, and that's actually one of the clips of the video.
Yeah, I saw that in the video. Yeah. I love that. So how do you think you got so many people to support this campaign?
Honestly, it starts with Ellen. You know, she is such an amazing role model, and so many people support her and love what she's about and her messages. So really, I just had to say Ellen, and
everyone was on
Rutgers,
board.
and everybody was like, yeah, of course. So it really wasn't too hard.
That's so cool. What advice would you give for people in the future who are going to try to make a campaign like this, of this caliber?
Well, our biggest issue was that nominations for commencement speaker are held in the spring, like a whole year before. Mm-hmm. So we missed that deadline. We knew that we missed the deadline when we started this in September. So that's kind of like where we're struggling, like back and forth at the university. But I would just say, start early. If you're thinking about it, just hop on it.
Just do it as soon as you think of it.
As soon as possible. Yeah.
So since they're saying that Ellen might not be the speaker and they already have somebody in mind, who do you think the commencement speaker is going to be?
I honestly have no idea. I haven't heard about anybody else's name being brought up other than Ellen. So, I mean, if it's not Ellen, which I still hope it is, I just hope it's somebody good.
Hope it's somebody good. Yeah, it's our graduation, so hopefully it's somebody good.
Exactly.
Where can people go for more information on your campaign?
We have a Facebook page, so I believe it's facebook.com/Ellen at Rutgers. Hashtag Ellen at RU is our hashtag, so if you click on that, you'll see everything. And we have a petition on change.org. Or YouTube to see our video.
Watch the video. It's really cool. Thank you so much, Kayla Brantley. We will be back right after this break.
The Rutgers bus system provides more than 15 options to get around the 5 campuses. Sounds overwhelming? But here's a quick recap of the bus routes and available resources to make traveling easier. On weekdays, the A and H buses make stops along College Ave and Busch. The B loops between Livingston and Busch, as the LX makes stops on Livingston and College Ave. The F takes an express route by traveling Route 18 from College Ave to Cook and Douglas. The Rex L goes between Douglas and Livingston, with the Rex B looping between Douglas and Busch. There are also weekend buses, which make stops on every campus. Each bus stop displays the routes of the specific bus stopping there and the expected arrival times. To learn more about the Rutgers bus system and additional bus services, download the Rutgers app, visit nextbus.com or rudots.rutgers.edu.
Well, that was a pretty good interview. She was very nice, and I'm really hoping that campaign goes through.
Yes. And if anything, it's nice to see people rally for a cause. Even if they don't get the outcome that they want, it's still people have come together, and that's
I like watching people get passionate together and be enthusiastic about things. And honestly, Ellen would be a great commencement speaker, but if she isn't the commencement speaker, I'm sure the school has somebody great in mind.
Yes.
Yeah, who would you want to be commencement speaker if you had a choice?
So I want the singer Meatloaf to be the commencement speaker, but I don't know if that's what most people have in mind.
I don't think a lot of people are really on the Meatloaf track, but why don't you start a campaign? I mean, we know how.
Yeah, well,
start it for next year, though.
Exactly, but to me, no one else wants to do that, and that's why I would want a outdated rock and roll singer to come.
Yeah.
It's because it's about, being an individual, finding yourself at Rutgers.
Finding your voice.
Yes, exactly.
It's really about finding your voice here at Rutgers.
But I think we should definitely get some spies to find out who the commencement speaker is.
Yeah, maybe Chloe Cooper can help us with that, with Spy on What's on RUTV.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of What's on RUTV. I'm your host, Chloe Cooper, and I'm here to let you know about all the great movies we have playing on RUTV for the month of February. Melissa McCarthy plays Susan Cooper, a CIA analyst who spends her time sitting behind a desk. But one day, she volunteers to go undercover in order to bring down a deadly arms dealer and stop a global disaster. This is Spy.
Go see Patrick. He's got special equipment for you.
It's like the future. You're a spy. I know.
You'll be given a new identity.
Oh. Cat lady. Just missing a shirt that says I've never felt the touch of a man.
Ciao bella, come sta? Mamma mia.
It's a confidence builder.
You really think you're ready for the field? Leave the action to me.
What are you, the Pope?
You are not to make direct contact with any of the targets.
You are incredibly out of your league. It's not fair. Brother Butler! Get your hand out my mouth!
I'm saving you! I'm a real spy. I once drove a car off a freeway on top of a train while I was on fire. Not the car. I was on fire.
Kind of starting to freak me out.
Spy also stars Jude Law, Jason Statham, Rose Byrne, and Allison Janney. Be sure to check out this film on channel 27.1. Students should also be aware that RUTV is participating in a one-year pilot program with HBO, Cinemax, and Encore to bring the newest and most popular movies to Rutgers students. Head to channel 3.1 for HBO, 3.2 for HBO 2, 6.1 for HBO S, 6.2 for Cinemax, 8.1 for Encore, and 8.2 for Encore C. For more information about all things playing on RUTV, head to rutv.rutgers.edu or follow us on Twitter and on Facebook. For What's on RUTV, I'm Chloe Cooper.
Now, I love Melissa McCarthy. Honestly, Melissa McCarthy for Commencement Speaker 2018. I won't even be here, but...
Why not? What if she's 2017? You know, you never know.
What if she was?
Do we know anyone else that's going to be the
I don't know.
It's anyone's game at this point.
Anyone's game at this point. I haven't heard any rumors about who it could be because they say they already have somebody. So, Melissa McCarthy.
You know, she saw that review of Spy and she was just inspired to come back.
She was inspired.
Inspired.
We make puns here.
Yes.
Wake Up Rutgers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, what's your favorite Melissa McCarthy movie? I like Bridesmaids.
Honestly, yeah, that's a good one.
Bridesmaids is so funny. She killed me in that movie. Like, she was so funny, and that was the moment where I was like, yeah, like, comedy's great.
Yeah.
And women can do it, and you could just have a funny role. I love it.
Exactly.
Have you seen any good movies recently?
I haven't had time to watch movies recently, but I did see La La Land
Me
a few
too.
weeks ago. I saw it twice, actually.
La La Land was awesome.
I was in awe with just how beautifully shot it was, and it was just running well. And
you should see Fences.
Fences?
Fences
I've
was
heard good things.
Amazing. It's
Yes.
one of my favorite plays, and then they adapted it into a movie, and they hardly changed the script at all,
Yes.
which is amazing. So check it out.
I will. But Rutgers, that'll do it for today's episode.
Well, for more events happening this week, you can go to getinvolved.rutgers.edu or ruevents.rutgers.edu.
Follow us on Facebook by searching RU Network or follow us on Twitter by searching @WakeUpRutgers.
And don't forget to tune in on Thursday with hosts Olivia Cruiser and Maciel Torres.
But before we go, we'd like to thank Kayla Brantley for joining us, so thank you so much. I'm Joey Lupo.
Yes, thank you so much, Kayla Brantley. Have a great day. I'm Kim Bollard. We'll see you next week.